Hi guys, it's Thomas here from COTbase.com. Welcome to our weekly COT review. Today we're going to be analyzing the 24th Commitments of Traders Report of 2023. And as we always do, we shall start out by looking at the largest changes in commercials net positions. Before we jump to the review, first of all, I'd like to let you know that we have a summer sale going on with some amazing deals on our bi-yearly products. So you can check that out. If you are new to COT analysis at COTbase.com, you'll find a lot of educational material. These are, of course, not only in written format, but we have some very, very useful videos as well. These videos can guide you through the analysis process, explaining to you step by step how you can analyze this wonderful data. Okay, let's get started with our review. We have rough rice on top of our list. You can see we have a 20% change in commercials net positions. We are, of course, analyzing the classic or so-called legacy data, futures and options combined. And we are looking at a 52-week look-back period. And within that period, this recent change in commercials net positions equals to 20%. You can see the magnitude on the chart. In the case of rough rice, we have seen similar changes in the past. One thing I don't necessarily like about this signal is that we have had a steep decline already this week. So the signal itself could be a little bit late for us to act upon. Now I should interject here something important. As you may know, if you've been following my reviews, we have developed throughout the years our own iCOT Intraday Indicator, which is based off, of course, classic COT analysis. So if you jump over to this TradingView platform, even on this 4-hour candlestick chart, you can see that the system actually has signaled this bearish move already. If we go on to a 1-hour candlestick chart, you can actually see that you can pretty much catch the top in rough rice over here. So some very, very good signals coming from the iCOT Intraday Indicator. So again, combining the two together might actually be a very good recipe for trading. Moving on to our 5 years chart, you can see that we have been building up a bearish COT Extreme. You can see this horizontal line on the commercials net positions, who are of course represented with the red line. The extreme is becoming more bearish and bearish. Now we have seen greater bearish extremes in the past, so we should keep that in mind. There's room to get even to greater bearish extremes, but just based on this past week, we do see a reaction in the market. So could that be the top? Maybe. Time will tell. Nevertheless, we are going to move over to copper, where we have the exact same COT change signal, 20% in commercials net positions, 23 in large speculators, so greater than average change sizes. I would say top 10 definitely. The good news here is that we are witnessing a rise that's been going on since May 23rd. So this bearish COT change signal suggests that we may actually see a bit of a cooling off in prices for copper. Moving to the 5 years chart, you can see that we have been very close to bullish COT extreme levels. So 2 reports ago, kind of pinpointing that low in the market. So in this case, we have the shorter term signal, the COT change pointing downwards, and then the longer term indicating more of a bullish perspective. So they're contradicting a little bit. I put a little bit more emphasis on COT extreme analysis. I do believe that has a more, I would say, better chance of succeeding, but they do come a little bit more scarcely, and you do need more patience for the market to react. So I could easily imagine, based on the COT change signal, not saying that's going to be the case, to see a bit of a retracement in the market, and then the continuation of the rise if this bullish extreme has had its effect on the market. Orange juice is our next market in this COT review, with an 18% change in commercials net positions. You can see the change size over there being larger than average, but nothing out of the ordinary. It is a bullish change signal suggesting further strengthening. As you can see, we had a bit of rise already this week. The 5-year chart is not giving us too much. We are moving away from bearish COT extreme levels. Of course, this rising price in orange juice suggests to me that we could see a shift in the trend of traders net positioning and increase their bearish extreme in the next couple of weeks and month ahead of us. It's definitely not a signal that I'd act upon. Moving on to large speculators COT extreme analysis, we have feeder cattle on top of our list with a 319 report extreme, an all-time in commercials. You can see this extreme in the market. We do see the market cooling off a little bit in the past couple of days. Is this the top? Again, time will tell, but one thing's for sure, stress levels are high and it is a bearish extreme. A livestock complex, we're going to jump over that. As I've explained to you previously, we combine the markets of that sector, the data, COT data for those markets, and then come up with a combined complex COT chart. So another livestock, we have 214 report extreme and large speculators positions for live cattle. Not surprisingly, the picture is very, very similar. So overall, we are getting these bearish extremes, suggesting a top to be developing in the next couple of weeks, month, or maybe we are already there. And last but definitely not least, cocoa. We have a 171 report extreme, bearish extreme once again. In cocoa, you can go back in time and see how well the market reacted to these bearish extreme. I would say pretty well. This is a very good market to analyze COT reports, and I would say that this extreme makes me excited about cocoa and the possibilities of it to come a little bit down. So we'll see. I mean, this is a bearish extreme we're talking about, and I show you a few bearish COT extreme examples, but hey, look at that bullish extreme that was present in the market in the fall of 2023, pinpointing this low. What an amazing signal. Really, really, this is, again, it just speaks to itself, how well COT extreme analysis can help you identify major trends and shifts in those trends. So there's a lot to do here at cotbase.com. Of course, these reviews are just a brief snippet on what's going on. There's more market categories. There's other COT report types. You can, of course, look at the futures only and the options only separately if you wanted to. A lot of different data sets and tools to add to your analysis. If you're interested in a specific market, then of course you can choose that market and look at it individually. If you are a pro member, you get the ability to download our data. If you want some more sophisticated ways of analyzing the report, then we do have the COT Base Pro indicator offering you all the tools you have on the website to be used in your NinjaTrader. And then we have our wonderful iCOT intraday indicators here that will help you in the shorter time frames. I keep forgetting this, but I really want to emphasize how much it means if you are willing to give this video a like. And if you haven't yet subscribed, that would mean a lot too. So thanks for doing that. I appreciate your attention. I wish you guys a wonderful weekend, and I'm hopeful I'll see you in my next COT review. Take care. Goodbye.